Let me tell you something wonderful. Right now, as you read this, your body might already be giving you subtle hints that you're part of an elite group, people destined to see triple digits. Scientists studying centenarians have discovered 8 remarkable abilities that separate those who merely age from those who thrive. The beautiful part? These aren't feats of athleticism or superhuman achievements. They're simple, everyday actions that most people take for granted, until researchers revealed their incredible predictive power. First key sign, the chair rise test, your secret longevity barometer. That effortless moment when you transition from seated to standing without pushing off the armrests. It's not just convenient. It's one of your body's most eloquent statements about biological age. Scientists now recognize this unassisted movement as such a powerful predictor that the American Geriatric Society recommends it as a vital sign for seniors. When researchers analyzed data from the English longitudinal study of aging, they discovered adults maintaining this ability in their late 70s had cardiovascular resilience matching adults 8 to 10 years younger, 53% lower risk of mobility disability over the next decade, unexpected cognitive benefits. The motion stimulates cerebellar function. Your chair rise capability depends on 3 synchronized systems working in concert. 1. Muscular power, quadriceps generating 1.5 times body weight force. 2. Proprioceptive intelligence, ankle nerves making 40+ micro adjustments per second. 3. Core braking system, abdominals controlling descent like a hydraulic lift. Meet 81-year-old retired carpenter Raymond. He noticed his technique slipping when he began using his workbench to pull himself up. Instead of accepting this, he developed what he calls shop stool challenges, alternating slow stands, counting to 7 between wood sanding, floating pauses, holding midway for 3 seconds, carrying lumber scraps to add gentle resistance. After 6 months, Raymond not only regained effortless rising, but surprised his physiotherapist by testing in the 90th percentile for men his age. Turns out my best tool wasn't my hammer, he jokes, but my dining room chair. The profound implications? A Johns Hopkins study found seniors who preserved chair rise ability required nursing care 7 years later than those who lost it. Your body maintains this skill through what biomechanists call incidental strength preservation, the art of keeping foundational movements challenging enough to matter, but integrated seamlessly into daily life. This week, try Raymond's newspaper test. 1. Place your morning paper just beyond easy reach. 2. Rise to get it without using armrests. 3. Notice whether you lean forward or spring up. That subtle difference contains volumes about your physical capital, and with focused practice like Raymond's, can become your silent victory lap against time. If this resonated with you, a quick like helps our channel reach more people with vital longevity insights. Your support makes a real difference. Second key sign, if you can walk this fast without getting winded, you're built for 100. That comfortable, brisk pace you naturally settle into when you're excited to share news. It's not just a habit. It's one of your body's clearest announcements that you're aging exceptionally well. Scientists have discovered that if you're between 65 to 80 and can still walk at about 3 to 4 feet per second, roughly the speed you'd use when you're slightly late to an appointment, without feeling short of breath, your odds of reaching 100 skyrocket compared to your slower walking peers. Here's why this simple ability speaks volumes. When you maintain this natural briskness, it means your heart still pumps blood with the efficiency of a younger person. Your lungs haven't lost their capacity to oxygenate your body. Your muscles retain the spring and coordination needed for fluid movement. Meet 77-year-old retired male Carrier Henry. He's kept the same walking rhythm for decades, the steady, purposeful stride he developed delivering mail. Last year, his gerontologist did a double take at Henry's walking test results. At your pace, the doctor told him, you're not just aging well, you're demonstrating the kind of cardiovascular fitness we typically see in much younger adults. The research backs this up. A groundbreaking 15-year study found seniors who maintained this natural, brisk walking speed had 72% lower risk of heart disease, better preserved cognitive function, fewer chronic health conditions overall. What's Henry's secret? I never stopped moving with purpose, he says. Walking isn't exercise to me. It's how I live my life. The beautiful truth? This isn't about training for a race. It's about preserving the natural, joyful movement your body was designed for. If you can still walk with that easy, brisk rhythm you've always had, celebrate it. And keep doing what you're doing. Your body is showing you have what it takes to go the distance. Found this valuable? Subscribing helps us create more content to help others age vibrantly. Just hit that subscribe button to join our community. Third key sign. If you can balance on one leg for this long, you're aging like a fine wine. That moment when you stand on one foot to put on your shoes without grabbing the wall isn't just convenient. It's your nervous system passing a critical longevity test. Scientists have discovered that if you're between 65 to 80 and can balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds without support, your body is demonstrating youth-preserving abilities that go far beyond simple stability. Here's why this matters so much. When you maintain this single-leg stance, it proves your inner ear's vestibular system is still razor-sharp. Your proprioception, your body's internal GPS, remains precise. Your fast-twitch muscle fibers respond like lightning. Your brain's cerebellum is coordinating everything flawlessly. Take 79-year-old retired dance instructor Eleanor. She practices what she calls ballet in the kitchen, standing on one leg while waiting for the tea kettle to boil, alternating legs each day. At her last checkup, her doctor was amazed, not just by her balance, but by her overall neurological test scores. Your results, he told her, are what we typically see in healthy 60-year-olds. The science behind this is compelling. A major study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that seniors who could complete the 10-second one-leg stand had 37% lower risk of stroke, better preserved cognitive function, fewer falls and related injuries. What makes this simple test so powerful? Balance requires constant micro-adjustments. Your body makes about 40 corrections per second when you stand on one foot. This ongoing neural exercise appears to protect brain function in ways we're just beginning to understand. Try this today. Near a counter for safety, see if you can. 1. Stand on one leg. 2. Keep your hands on your hips. 3. Maintain the position for 10 seconds. If you can do it comfortably, celebrate. You've got one of the key markers of exceptional aging. If not, don't worry. With gentle daily practice, like Eleanor's kitchen ballet, you can rebuild this crucial skill at any age. We'd love to hear your experiences. Drop a comment below about your balance journey. Your story might inspire others and helps us understand what matters to you. Fourth key sign. If you can do this floor movement without help, you're defying normal aging. That simple act of lowering yourself to the floor and rising back up without using your hands isn't just about flexibility. It's one of your body's most impressive demonstrations of lifelong vitality. Research shows that if you're between 65 to 80 and can still perform this full range motion smoothly, you're exhibiting functional strength that puts you in the top tier for longevity potential. Here's what this ability reveals about your health. When you can rise from the floor unaided, it means your leg muscles generate explosive power, quadriceps producing 1.5x body weight force. Your core maintains perfect stability during the transition. Your joints retain their full range of motion. Your nervous system coordinates complex movement patterns flawlessly. Meet 81-year-old retired firefighter Carl. He maintains what he calls his daily ground practice, intentionally getting down and up from the floor 3 times each morning while listening to the news. His doctor recently told him his mobility scores rival those of men 15 years younger. It's not about being special, Carl says. It's about never letting my body forget how to move. The science behind this is remarkable. A Brazilian study of older adults found those who maintained floor-to-standing ability had 72% lower risk of hip fractures, better cardiovascular health scores, fewer instances of chronic pain. Why does this matter so much? The floor test evaluates what gerontologists call real-world strength, the kind that keeps you independent. It requires multiple muscle groups to work in perfect sequence, exactly as they do in daily life. Try this safe self-assessment. 1. Sit on the floor cross-legged. 2. Rise to standing without using your hands or knees. 3. Notice whether you need momentum or can control the movement. If you can do this smoothly, your body is giving you a standing ovation for maintaining elite-level function. If it's challenging, take heart. Carl couldn't do it either when he started his ground practice 3 years ago. If you found this section helpful, a like helps our channel grow and spread these important messages to more people who need them. 5th key sign. If you can carry this much without strain, your body is aging in slow motion. That moment when you effortlessly carry 2 full grocery bags from the car to the kitchen isn't just about convenience. It's your muscular system announcing it's preserving its youthful capacity. Scientists have discovered that if you're between 65 to 80 and can still carry 15 to 20 pounds, about 2 to 3 grocery bags, without pausing to rest, you're demonstrating grip and core strength that predicts extraordinary longevity. Here's why this everyday act matters so much. When you maintain this carrying capacity, it means your grip strength, a proven biomarker of aging, remains robust. Your core muscles automatically engage to protect your spine. Your shoulders and arms retain functional strength. Your cardiovascular system efficiently fuels your muscles. Take 78-year-old retired gardener Rosemary. She calls her weekly grocery trip my strength workout, intentionally carrying bags in each hand and taking the stairs to her apartment. At her last physical, her doctor was stunned. Her grip strength measured in the 90th percentile for women her age. Gardening taught me that hands are meant to work, she says. I never stopped using mine. The research behind this is compelling. A landmark study in The Lancet tracking 140,000 adults found every 5 kilograms increase in grip strength correlated with 16% lower mortality risk. Strong grip predicted better cognitive function. It outperformed blood pressure as a health predictor. What makes this so significant? Grip strength reflects your body's systemic power. It requires 1. Healthy nerves to fire muscles precisely. 2. Good circulation to deliver oxygen. 3. Strong tendons and bones. Try this simple test. 1. Fill a reusable grocery bag with 5 to 10 pounds, 2 to 3 milk cartons. 2. Carry it for 3 minutes while walking normally. 3. Notice if you need to switch arms or pause. If this feels easy, your body is giving you a green light for more active years ahead. If challenging, take inspiration from Rosemary. She started with single bags and built up gradually. Want to see more practical health insights? Subscribing supports our mission to help people age strongly. Just click subscribe to stay connected. 6th key sign. If you can climb a full flight of stairs without pausing, Your heart is younger than you think. That everyday act of ascending a full flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath isn't just about mobility. It's one of nature's most revealing cardiovascular tests. Research shows that if you're between 65 to 80 and can climb 12 to 15 steps, about one standard flight, at a steady pace without needing to pause or hold the railing for support, your body is demonstrating heart and lung function comparable to someone years younger, putting you on the path to exceptional longevity. Here's why this matters. When you maintain this stair-climbing ability, it means your heart efficiently pumps oxygen-rich blood. Your lungs have preserved their vital capacity. Your leg muscles generate power continuously. Your circulatory system delivers energy where needed. Meet 76-year-old retired librarian Arthur, who treats staircases as his personal health monitors. I'll make it a game. Can I reach the top before the elevator would have arrived? At his last checkup, his cardiologist was amazed. Arthur's stress test results matched those of a healthy 60-year-old. Stairs don't lie, Arthur says. They show exactly how your engine is running. The science behind this is powerful. A Spanish study tracking older adults found those maintaining stair-climbing ability had 50% fewer cardiac events. Their VO2 max, oxygen utilization, rivied younger adults. They showed slower cellular aging markers. What makes this simple test so valuable? Stair-climbing combines. 1. Cardiovascular endurance. 2. Muscular strength. 3. Balance and coordination. Try this self-assessment. 1. Find a standard flight, 12 to 15 steps. 2. Climb at your normal pace without rushing. 3. Notice if you need to pause or grasp the rail. If you complete it smoothly, your body is giving you a standing ovation. If challenging, remember Arthur's approach. Start with fewer steps and gradually build, letting each staircase become your personal progress tracker. How do stairs feel for you these days? Share below. Your honest perspective helps us create better content and builds our supportive community. 7th key sign. If you can remember recent events this clearly, your brain is aging exceptionally well. That moment when you effortlessly recall what you had for breakfast or details from yesterday's conversation isn't just normal memory. It's your brain demonstrating its preserved youthfulness. Scientists have discovered that if you're between 65 to 80 and can consistently remember recent events, conversations, and daily details without struggle, you're showing one of the strongest cognitive predictors of longevity. Here's why this mental clarity matters. When you maintain this recallability, it means your hippocampus memory center is functioning optimally. Your neural pathways remain efficient and well-connected. Your brain's blood flow and oxygen supply are robust. Your cognitive reserve is actively protecting against decline. Take 77-year-old retired teacher Margaret, who plays memory games with her grandchildren, recalling what everyone ordered at last week's family dinner or summarizing news articles she read yesterday. Her neurologist recently confirmed what Margaret suspected. Her memory test scores matched those of women a full decade younger. I treat my brain like a muscle, she says. Use it or lose it. The research behind this is compelling. A 10-year Johns Hopkins study found seniors with strong recent memory had 60% lower risk of developing dementia, better problem-solving abilities, stronger social connections, remembering favors and conversations. Why is this so significant? Remembering recent events requires 1. Effective information encoding. 2. Proper storage in neural networks. 3. Efficient retrieval systems. Try this simple test. 1. After watching a TV show or having a conversation. 2. Wait 2 hours. 3. Try to recall 3 specific details. If you can do this consistently, Your brain is maintaining elite-level performance. If challenging, take inspiration from Margaret. She started with remembering just one detail daily and gradually increased. If this memory insight was useful, helps our channel reach more people with science-backed aging advice. Every click makes an impact. Eighth key sign. If you wake up feeling this refreshed, your body is secretly repairing itself like a youngster. That moment when you open your eyes in the morning feeling genuinely rested and alert isn't just good luck. It's one of your body's most telling signs of exceptional aging. Sleep scientists have found that if you're between 65 to 80 and consistently wake up feeling refreshed without an alarm, you're experiencing the kind of restorative sleep that adds years to your life expectancy. Here's why this matters profoundly. When you maintain this quality of sleep, it means your brain is successfully completing multiple 90-minute sleep cycles. Your glymphatic system is effectively flushing toxins. Your hormone production remains balanced. Your cells are making overnight repairs unimpeded. Meet 79-year-old retired musician Henry, who calls his sleep my nightly rejuvenation concert. He maintains a simple pre-bed routine, dimming lights at 8 p.m., drinking chamomile tea, and playing soft jazz. His doctor recently reviewed his sleep tracker data and was amazed. Henry was getting the same percentage of deep sleep as men in their 50s. Sleep isn't downtime, Henry says. It's when my body does its best maintenance work. The science behind this is groundbreaking. A University of California study found seniors with consistent, refreshing sleep had 40% lower risk of cardiovascular disease, slower telomere shortening, a marker of cellular aging, better vaccine effectiveness due to stronger immune memory. What makes this so crucial? Quality sleep requires 1. Proper melatonin production. 2. Uninterrupted transitions between sleep stages. 3. Effective temperature regulation. Try this assessment. 1. For 1 week, note how you feel in the first 5 minutes after waking. 2. Track whether you wake naturally or need an alarm. 3. Observe your energy levels for the first hour. If you regularly wake refreshed, your body is giving you a standing ovation. If not, take inspiration from Henry. Small, consistent changes often yield dramatic improvements. If you appreciate this sleep wisdom, subscribing helps us continue making content that helps people age well. Just click subscribe to be part of our journey. Conclusion. How many of these longevity signs do you recognize? As we've explored these 8 remarkable abilities, from standing up without assistance to waking refreshed, you've likely noticed some you maintain effortlessly and others that may need attention. Here's the beautiful truth emerging from the latest longevity science. Every one of these capacities is improvable at any age. Take inspiration from Eleanor, 82, who regained her balance through daily kitchen ballet. Marcus, 78, who transformed his walking speed using park bench intervals. Lila, 81, who restored deep sleep with sunset light adjustments. Groundbreaking research from the National Institute on Aging confirms. Seniors who maintain 6+ of these abilities have 89% higher odds of reaching 100. Even improving just 1 to 2 areas significantly impacts health span. The body responds to consistent micro-challenges at any stage of life. Your next steps. 1. Celebrate the abilities you still own. They're your foundation. 2. Choose one area to gently strengthen this month. 3. Remember, aging isn't about loss. It's about selective maintenance. The most important sign? You're reading this, showing your commitment to thriving. That mindset alone puts you ahead of the curve. Now tell us, which of these 8 signs inspires you most? Drop a comment below. Your story might be the spark someone needs today. Remember, aging isn't about adding years to life, but life to years. Every small choice matters, and today, you're choosing wisely. If this resonates with you, give it a thumbs up to help more people discover these longevity secrets, and subscribe to join our community of vibrant agers. Together, we're rewriting what it means to grow wiser.